Good evening, all. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to be running a game called Legion. My name is Jeff Ford. I'll be your DM this evening. We'll have Josh and Jason, the three members of Triple J Gaming, playing this. We are going to be playing an ultra modern campaign. This will be our third session, two play tests, and now we're actually going to get started with the campaign. I'm going to pass it off to Josh, and then when they get done introducing themselves, I'm going to give a little backstory.
Hi, everybody. I'm Josh. I'm going to be playing Chad. Um, he is an infiltrator style techie, so I'm going to be using all the equipment and being super sneaky. And he's had a pretty horrible life, so as we go on, you're going to see how horrible his life has been for him. He didn't get so well on the life chart. Stupid. All right, Jason.
This is Jason. I will be playing Kyle, the sniper. And on the other hand, Kyle has had an amazing life. He's happily married with a child who all survived the apocalypse, as well as his parents who gave him money. And he's been doing really great. I rolled amazing on the life chart. So my best friend is my brother, and my sisters are all doing great too. No dead siblings. I don't even think, in hindsight, I don't even think I rolled an enemy. So it's pretty successful. I had an enemy at work. I forget. In business, I had one enemy, but that's all
Yes.
right because I still got promoted. So they're just a little. They were just jelly. And
Yeah, you still climb the corporate ladder.
yup, and I still have a nice truck, and like did really good considering I survived the apocalypse. So I got that going for me.
So, as
And I'm
Jason had
using a
said,
sniper rifle to do most of my talking.
so like Jason said, that this is a post-apocalyptic campaign. Using the movie Legion as a background, this story particularly takes place 1 year after the contents of the movie. And during that time, civilization has fallen and started to rebuild itself. Pockets of humans have gathered all across the land. Still, the creatures that were roaming are still roaming the land, but more so aimlessly. Turning in large stadiums. Some of the most of the cities have been abandoned except for around sporting events or concert halls, uh, and things of the such. The technology level is pretty mediocre. Luckily, every once in a while they get to use a cell phone, but besides that, we're back to 1980s. Last when we left off, Jason and Josh's characters, Kyle and Chad, had just been out on a supply mission, and while during on the mission, they had come across this strange sight. One of their members, because of that, Chad and Kyle were introduced to the Archangel Azrael. So where we start off has descended upon them, and they've jumped in a truck and are now cruising down the road with the Angel Azrael in the back.
Are we on a map? I don't have the map up.
Second, now I'm going to share it right now. My bad. It's one of my maps, so be ready.
Oh, I got a minute then.
Oh no! Look at that. That's nice. That's a perfect size.
All right, so for this part of the adventure, guys, I'm going to drop both tokens in there, but we're going to use one of the tokens to represent the vehicle.
Alrighty.
So you guys tell me which one's going to. Do you want the NPC Sherry, Kyle, or Chad to represent the vehicle?
I totally forget who's Sherry.
Our medic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been a while since we played this.
We met one of those. Can we save her?
I think so, yeah. Like
Gas station?
at the gas station, yeah.
Okay, wow, it has been a minute. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I think we're all healed up though. I don't think I took any damage. How you doing, Kyle?
You know, bruh, I'm doing great.
Cool, bro.
All right.
We can
So
use
which one of
Sherry
you?
then, because we're gonna keep her in the truck. Don't take the cleric out to shoot stuff.
All right. So now here's my next question: who's driving? And it's let's see. I'm trying to
It's my
remember.
truck.
I'm sorry, people. It's been a
Yeah,
while since we done it. No,
no, it's Kyle's truck. Kyle's our driver.
because if I remember correctly, when you guys were assaulted at the grocery store, when this thing kicked off, was it Kyle or no? It was the NPC that died. Tried to run over a bunch of them and skidded the truck along the side of it.
Yeah, but
The
they
truck is
made
also
good
loaded
Yeah.
with goods,
He's a douche and hurt my truck.
but he did run over like four bad guys. So
Yeah, but
the
they
truck is
made
also
good
loaded
Yeah.
with goods.
Yeah, I just move wherever the truck goes.
And I got like a nice truck, extended cab, so like Sherry can totally like be in the back. Kyle Chad ride shoddy, man. That's how it works. Bros before hoes.
Word. Try and touch me either. I got this. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna drive straight down the road. I mean, I don't plan on going in the grass. Hope not anyway.
My bad, guys. I've been talking to you for a minute. I forgot push to talk was off.
I was gonna say it's been really quiet for a long time. Like, what's going on?
Apologies. Um, somebody's gonna have to make a driving check. I'm checking over your guys' skills here, and I'm not seeing a drive skill. I thought there was one in this version of the game. I feel like everybody can drive, so who's driving?
Me. It's my truck.
All right, Kyle, roll a deck save.
Well, she wouldn't even
All right,
say
so-
hello to me.
All right, so with the adrenaline running through your veins and the excitement of what had just happened, I mean, literally, your life was going great. I mean, even for surviving the apocalypse, go out on a raiding mission or two. You've done it, no big deal. Next thing you know, you're fighting off hordes of the black eyes, and a flipping angel appears. You know, your truck got all beat up. You're like, "Daggum, man! All right, here we go." So you're cruising down there. You're looking over at Chad and Sherry, and and there's this angel. He's like 7'2", 450 pounds, just taking up all of your back seat. Sherry's like squished against the deal, and you're driving along. When next thing you know, you last second you notice one of the black eyes is running towards the front of your truck. You barely swerve out of its way. When you see roll now, everybody roll a perception. Nobody roll yet. Chad will let that one go for you.
Yeah, I dropped it like right as you said no.
I'm just concentrating on the road. As I'm driving, that's what you do while you driving.
Roll one for Sherry. Who has control of her?
I don't.
I got it.
All right, so as you guys are driving along, Kyle, like I said, man, you're just focused on what's going on. Chad, you're looking back into the back seat, looking at this angelic being sitting there, and it's semi-conscious. Words are coming out of its mouth, something about the three blessings, three something. We must ley lines, ley lines. You look over at Sherry, and she's just shaking her head like she doesn't know what's going on. And then she turns and looks and sees as you guys are, cruising down the road at a high rate of speed along the mountains in Tennessee. You notice that she sees black eyes, a small horde of them running. They look like to be, the strange hybrid kind, leaping in towards the car. And she screams at Kyle, "Look out!" Roll another drive check. All right, so with Sherry scream, look out! You look just in time to see a few of them leap from the cliffs to your left. You definitely dodged the vehicle out of the way, hitting the grass a little bit, and then pulling it back onto the road, speeding ahead. You look ahead and you see two in the road. What do you do as a group?
I got a big ass metal grill on here. As long as I'm hitting them head on, I'm good. I'm just not gonna sideswipe them like dumbass and hurt the trim.
I'll shoot him with my pistol as we drive by. If he stops though, I'm gonna jump out, or if we get far enough ahead of them, I'm gonna throw a grenade.
Could you mark them in the road? Like, can I just easily go around them, or? Because I got like a nice heavy duty pickup. like a winch on the front. Big metal grate.
All right, you guys able to see him?
Yep. They have weapons.
They're the aberration kinds. They have the elongated arms and legs, a mouth that's more like a shark's jaw than a normal jaw. You know, and a big bulbous head. They gallop at speeds of 40 to 50 miles an hour. And then that's the one on the road coming towards you. The one off to the other side is similar, but it's running along the road, and it looks to be a bit smaller. All right, so now I'm going to get into. As you peer up, you see two strange beasts, as you guys call them, many different things: black eyes, abjurations, the hounds of hell, the mutations, names ringed across all different settlements you have traveled to. But you see this especially vicious-looking one charging down the road towards you. You look off to the right and see another one skidding the grass. Both are running towards your vehicle.
Run them over, Kyle.
So Kyle, you're gonna run him over. Chad
Well, can
and
I actually
Sherry,
hit
you guys
both
gonna
of
try to
them?
take pop shots? No, you can hit one for sure.
Yeah.
I got this, Chad. Yeehaw. And I'm going to hit the one on top, farthest north. I don't know if it's really north, but that's the way it looks on the map to me. So
Then Sherry and I'll shoot the infected guard too. One that's neutral.
that's kind of why I picked the one that I picked. I was like, he looks like a bad guy, looking all menacing.
Look at that. All right, so it's weird to do the math with the cars. I didn't quite grasp the concept, so I've adopted my own.
I'd say they can move 60 to 70.
All right, so 60 feet, you're going to charge. I need a drive check.
I'm just going straight. If he moves too much, I'm not gonna try and like swerve weirdly to hit him.
No, I'm
But
thinking
as long
that,
as he
well,
stands there in the middle of the road, I'm just thunk.
If he's just an aberration, though,
I don't think he means D&D aberration to where like he's
like I said, some people call it an
there.
aberration. Some people call it a demon. Other people call it a
okay.
mutation.
Yeah, it's not like he's a ghost where he's only like half there.
Stand there, get run over.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like there's just a couple of buttons I can click and then it'll figure out the math attack. That's why I asked
How
for
many hit
another
points
drive
do they
skill.
have?
I got 22. So they might be able to take a hit. Plus, I mean, if I decide to make it a deck save to run out of the way versus your drive skill check or an athletics check, acrobatics or athletics. Yeah. No, the enemy would roll an athletics check versus your drive skill to jump out of the way. All right, I'll give it a 2d8. Now, what's a pistol at? Josh, go ahead and take your pop shot at it and have him and Sherry do the same.
I missed horribly. Scary. I don't know. Oh, because she's in the back of the truck. She had a better shot. I'm sitting here trying to shoot over Kyle.
You shouldn't be trying to shoot over me. We're backwards.
Yeah.
You're in the driver's seat.
Well, that's how I imagined it. That's why I missed that. So as we're driving, we flip seats. I missed my shot.
It happens. All right.
You were too busy giving me a high five for hitting that other one.
You hit the other one, and as you clip it, and it went to jump, but misjudged its jump and caught the front of your grill, getting knocked off to the right of the truck, more towards the hills. As he's driving by, Sherry takes a pop shot at it, hitting it in the face. It's laying there twitching. The other one does a 360, running past you, and then is now chasing you. Sorry about that. I forgot to stop my tracker up. Go ahead, sir. Pass your turn. All right, so the other one comes running by and then swings on the truck. It's going to have your AC, Kyle. Swings and misses the back of the truck as you hammer down, finish clearing through the body. I'll roll a perception check. All right, did you see that new one appear on the map?
Yep.
All right, there's another one over there. It's on the ridge, but this one doesn't look like the same as the other two. This is kind of a big hulking beast of one. Just one arm is just massive. The rest of the body is dismembered, small and shriveled up. And it's holding half of a tree log, about 4 foot wide, 3 foot deep, big ass tree log getting ready to throw it at you. It's your turn.
Are we just free roaming, or
Matter
are you
what,
gonna
I'm your-
turn on? Were you gonna turn?
What's that?
Were you gonna lock the tokens, or are we just good to move whatever?
Just try to stick in the squares. You moving 60 foot around. So you guys can just free move your tokens.
And I'm gonna move more or less in a straight line there, off road on the side of the grass a little bit to go around Hulky here.
Anything off of the road is a drive check. Because, like I said, maybe I didn't describe it well enough. In my head canon, you guys are still cutting out of the woods of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. You guys are coming down from the mountain area. So,
Hopefully, I failed my drive check.
driving can be a bit. All right. So, you only move half of your speed. So, you only get to move to 30. Now, I don't get disadvantage on attacking you. All right, Chad. As you guys are driving through, Kyle points out to where there's one at, and he tries to hit the grass. Then he realizes, it's just a ledge 5-6 feet past where he hit the grass. That kind of kicks the wheel back, rocks you guys around a little bit. The angel starts mumbling some more stuff. You roll a perception check. Is guard 3 visible to you?
I don't think it would be yet. I think I would have to be probably like right there.
No, I meant the token. I'm sorry, I just meant the token.
is.
Oh yeah, it's been visible.
All right, I was trying to keep some of them hidden, some of them not. It gets confusing. As you turn the corner there and you look down the road, you see one of the first two that you encountered loping down the road coming, you have a half-ass clear shot at it.
Okay.
Gun jam. I don't know where the chart's at for, so pick high or low.
Whatever you roll. Does that count?
No, you know better than that. High or low?
Let's go low.
You got it. GM rolled a 40. Your gun is not broke. Pass your turn, sir. You use the rest of your what quote unquote move action would be to fix your gun.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm in the truck and I could do that, huh? Alright, cool. I'll slap it on the dashboard a couple times. Stupid fucking pistol. Reminds me of the ones they had in the Navy.
This guard jumps onto the truck. Give me a second to see if you run it over or if it lands on it. All right, Josh. So Chad reaches out the window, taking aim with his pistol, pulls the trigger, click, pulls the trigger again, click. You reach your hand back in to see what's going on. Then when you look back out, that thing is flying through the air as if it jumped 50 feet, soaring, another 20 feet up onto the ridge, slamming into the side of the truck. Its weird bird-like claws at the end wrench into the top roof of the truck. The other one's sinking into the windshield. Its head sticks there and it releases a horrible scream at you.
Well, that don't sound good.
No, not
Shoot
even a little
him.
bit.
It starts opening its mouth. It's letting out this screech at you. You quickly pull the slide back on your gun. You hear click, click, and you put your gun to its head. Roll attack. Pulls its head away real quick as you shoot through the roof of the truck. The thing starts screeching again. The other guard that you missed, the other abomination, that's the word I've been looking for, daggum, abomination, comes running back and swings on the back of the truck. You having to hit the brakes real quick like it misjudged and its face ran into the tailgate real quick. And then you started speeding away again. Sherry's turn.
Yeah. Take that.
Guard that just jumped on top of the truck.
Sherry says, "Move, move." You duck down and she shoots, and it looks like the creature gets hit, but then it rears its head back in there and screams, going to bite at you. All right, so as you guys are experiencing all this, and Kyle, you're getting the truck back on the road. The next thing you know, a large log slams into the back tailgate side, smashing it. Roll a drive check.
All right, I'm glad I'm getting these ones out of my way.
Right. All right. Don't not pay attention to how many wounds you actually have, Kyle, for this session, because I'm going to go that against the trucks, what it has left. All right, Kyle, you're losing control of the vehicle. You can try to regain control, do anything else. It's up to you. But that log smashing into the back of it has made you almost start to burn out. They asked of the truck is sliding towards the ridge.
I'm heading that way.
Found it.
So 14, I got control back.
14, you've gained control driving out. The next round, though, if you don't roll good, just to let you know, you're going off of that cliff face.
Oh, I still
I
have
think that's
movement
his
left.
plan.
Oh yeah, I still have movement left, dude.
Oh.
Oh, good, buddy. Oh, with that, ladies and gentlemen, was some very good rolls.
Yeehaw! High five me. High five, Chad.
High five, Kyle.
All right, so you guys are burning through. You felt
We're
that
going
log
on a
smashing
full
at the back
send.
end, and that the ass end starting to slide, and you just hammer down, hit the e brake real quick, unlock it so the back end kicks the way you want it to. You see the ridge there at the end, and you're like, let's just go for it. You look over at Chad, and you're like, hang on, and you guys jump the truck. Oh boy, you're able to keep control of the truck, but the truck is busted. You've blown out the back shocks on it. The tail end's dragging. All the food and supplies that you guys had are spilling out of the back of it.
Terry, you better get your ass on there and stop that shit.
Bullshit! If you don't think I have a topper on that son of a bitch strapped down, how else you think I snipe out the back?
No, no topper was not discussed first time. I remember that much.
Oh, that's bullshit. I'm definitely getting a topper. Why would I not have a topper so we can change in?
I'll start looking for one too.
Oh, dude, I would totally
Either way,
have a
though,
topper.
the truck rolls to a stop about
Just 'cause the
right where
shocks are
you
broke
guys
doesn't
are
mean that
at.
it's not gonna move.
The vehicle is incapacitated.
From broken shocks?
Busted radiator too, but blew out the oil
What else?
pan
What
in the
else,
bottom.
Jeff?
now-
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, sure. Come on. Give us more stuff. I mean, you know everything.
Jeez, jerk. Let's run then. Fuck 'em. We got a female. We'll stick her on the road and stick her leg out.
I ain't leaving my truck. Fuck it. I'll die right here. This will be the end right here. Then I ain't got to bug Jeff. He's just mad I want him to play the game.
Why you guys
wanna play
gotta
this
be
game.
like that? That's the BS. You wanted me to host this game and play this for you, and you want to get upset with me. You
We're not
guys
upset.
are
We love you.
whining.
Because
I love you
we're
guys.
like, all right, your shocks are broken. All right, cool. We'll take off. Oh, well, fuck. That didn't stop the truck. What else can I think of? Well, your radiator's busted now, too.
Well, I'm not going off of a script on here. I'm just pulling stuff out of the air on this. I've got a maps and general idea. I didn't write the module. Come on,
Well,
come with some
then-
slack.
No, we are. We are. Shut up. Why you gotta yell, man? Truck's broke. Let's kill these guys, and then we'll fix it.
All right.
That's what I was honestly
I'm a
going with.
sniper
It's something
rifle.
that's busted on it that you can fix, scavenge to continue going. But you were like, I'm driving away now. I'm like, well, I got to do something more drastic.
I seen the road. I honestly didn't think like the whole point was to fight till the bloody end to kill everything. I kind of thought the whole point was just to get away. I wasn't trying to fight. I was trying to run.
Yeah, I know. I got the gist of that. Either way, 6 of one, half dozen of another. What I do have in my head for plot points was this. was going to get you through a couple more drive checks, though, but at the end of the day, the truck wasn't going to survive the downward travel.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of worried about the flying off the cliff there.
I wasn't. He's been salty about my truck since I rolled it.
I'm gonna jump out and come take a position down here and wait till I see the whites of their ghost faces, aberrant eyes, their pupils, whatever I can see to shoot at. Are you guys there? Did you hear me?
Yep, I heard you.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. If you want to take a pop shot at that guard 3, you can, Josh. I mean, you can see him, but I mean, there's that much distance.
$35 is good. Yeah, it's 5,200 on there. I finally hit something.
Are you guys see that box I drew on the map?
No. Oh, okay.
Yep.
It just took a second.
All right, that's the truck. Sherry's turn.
Gonna jump out of the truck, hide behind it, and shoot at guard 3.
Guard 3 lands from an unbelievably high jump. Sherry crawls her way from the wreckage, comes up and sits there and is like looking at Kyle, who's cussing and screaming about his truck being broke. She's like, now's not the time. She pulls her pistol, checks her ammo, comes swinging around, and then shoots the one, drawing its attention towards her, but still wounding it. The big one that threw the stump at you is taking forever. He's big and slow. Kyle, you're sitting in your busted truck. You see the radiator spike. You're like, you could push the truck if you wanted to, but you know if you do, you'll kill it.
No, we're fighting. That's been decided. Infected guard 4 has to roll a spot check to see if he can see me. He's got to beat a 19.
Guard 3, or you said guard 4?
Guard 4.
You shoot up the mountain, the ridge line there. You can still get with that high roll if you was to move on the other side of the truck just up a little ways. You can peg 3. I have a hard time believing you'd see 4, only because of the raise of the mountains and the cliff. Because even by map standards, those little cliffs there are what, 10, 15 foot tall.
You just said 6 foot like 2 minutes ago. But okay. Then yeah, guard 3. I can't hear you at all.
No, he failed. Go ahead. You want to tell me how that happens?
I'm pissed and I said, fuck you. This is what you get for even coming near my truck. And I just, right between the eyes, hollow point, exploded. His head just goes pop.
And the beast falls to the ground. Reloading. Is yours single shot or you've got a machine?
I have 5 shots before I got to reload.
Good deal. Pass the initiative, sir. Chad, you see, I didn't have time to put it on the map, but down right here at the corner of the map is a parking spot with about 4 or 5 vehicles in it. You see a Ford truck, you see like a Chevy Cobalt, you see some Nissan something or another, and a motorcycle.
Okay.
Right, so I don't see. Like just south of us?
It would be at the bottom right of the map.
Okay. Across the road?
Uh, the road down here is a 2-lane highway that is at the end of the mountain.
I'll run down here and my engineering skill to see if I could find something to take care of it with.
Dude, you're so out of it right now. I mean, you thought your world shattered the day of the 7 nights. Um, and now there's an angel laying in the wreckage of your buddy's car, and you're being surrounded by black eyes.
Uh, hey, Kyle, why don't you just have him pray to his God and make your truck go vroom vroom again? Bro.
Sherry and Kyle, you see the other one of that abominations come charging and jumping from the road down the cliff face, landing just a little ways from you. All right, Cal, they're coming down towards you. The big abomination one with the large arm. It seems like he's maybe got some gravel or something in there. He's loping along.
Can I see him? It's 15 foot up.
Yeah, you can see him.
Can he see me?
Nope.
No, see me.
And the shitty thing is, I rolled a 19, but I got a -2. As the big armed abomination comes lumbering up, it's pools of black eyes, looks around, scanning it, raises its arm, and it's got a large boulder in it. You take aim, and as it goes to release its arm forward, you shoot it in its big bulbous arm, making it drop the load. Its arm goes flying back. Lots of flesh has been torn from it. Chad, like I said, you take a look down there. You're not quite sure, but I mean, a Ford truck's a Ford truck, you hope. The bike, maybe you could do something with, but no, the Nissan, I had no idea. The Cobalt, you have no idea either.
I wouldn't want that electric piece of shit. Well, I guess I'll rip the radiator off the truck. Hope that it fits, right?
It is feasible, but you're going to need your toolkit from the truck. And you still got to check the truck to see if it's unlocked, the other one.
Why? To pull the radiator out? I'll break the hood off.
I was thinking more like smash the window and then just
Or
open
that.
the hood.
That's what I was thinking too.
I'll cut the cord. Or I'll smash the window. I don't care. I'll get it open.
All right, well, yeah, I just want you to tell me how you do what you're doing. That's all. I'm not going to stop you from doing it. There's no saves to do on this until you get to actually.
Well, I have to run all the way back to my truck, and then I'm gonna see two bad guys and be like, oh shit, well I better help these guys. And I'm gonna throw a grenade.
Got that? Do we have that coded for this one? I can't remember.
Yeah. 10-foot radius though. Maybe I could blow up the cliff face on the other guard.
You didn't target the other one?
No, I wasn't sure. I mean, I won't do it, but I wasn't sure if it would reach that far or not. And it's up, 15 feet, not 6 feet. So
I was just going to give him advantage on his save.
no, that's good. I'm gonna let him jump down, and we're all just gonna fuck him up too. And then we're gonna
I like
see
it.
if they bodies have anything. And I'll tell him like, yo, you know how to work on your truck. There's a truck down there. You should go get the muffler out of it. I'll search these bodies. See, I got this.
So you come running up to see what's going on. At that time, the big abomination that's the long spindly arms that end almost in like bird-like claws and talons comes running up and swings one of them talons towards Sherry, narrowly missing her. Then it lunges down with its large, grotesque mouth trying to bite at her. She definitely dodges both attacks and then kicks it away a little bit. It screeches and then starts lunging back in.
Well, as it jumps back in on her, she's gonna pull out her pistol and hopefully face.
And it's her turn.
That's why she said that. Or I said that. Yeah, got him. Not very well though. Probably just like grazed the side of his cheek.
You hit it in the thigh. They got hurt, but it didn't stop it.
That works.
Kyle, after you get done shooting the one with the large bulbous arm and it takes a step back, it just comes running up, ape like almost, just grabbing a handful of earth, and it seems like it almost even pulled up some of the road as it comes running forward and then just pelts the side of your truck with debris, hoping to maybe graze you, but missing you completely.
Right, I guess we're just gonna take another shot at him. Sorry, I was debating on if I want to move, but no, I'm good using that for cover. Oop, that's my bad. With the shouldn't have had advantage.
You can hide as a free action, can't you?
It's not free. I got to give up 15 foot of movement, but I didn't really move, so I guess let me just roll.
Okay, I got you.
If I roll low as hell, then I'll just have to re-roll that as a single.
All right. Damn.
Well, it would have been an 18. I get advantage on that stealth check if I don't if I move less than 15 feet. 20 feet.
All right, take your shot at him.
Well, I already did. It would have been an 18 to hit him.
My bad. I meant roll your damage. Yeah, duh.
Stupid log guy. All right, I'm just ducking behind the car. Probably got the end of the nozzle like peeking through a little area and aiming up. So probably shoot him right through the chin, right in the brain pan. So took out his arm, then took out the head.
Alright, I'm going to that bastard. Badass guard, man.
So you come running around and you slap it in its talon-like appendage. It kind of crumples, and then you kick the leg that she had just shot. That blood oozes from it. It stumbles around, blood splurting from many gunshot wounds and the wounds that it's taken. It kind of spins and looks at you, lets out a scream, and then strikes with one of those vicious claws.
She just says, "Damn, you ugly."
Josh.
Hit me. Yeah.
Yeah, he hit you, but this thing, all it does is it starts a grapple check, and then for its grab attack. So you got to roll an acrobatics or an athletics or a strength. Choose from. It's all the same actually for you. Roll a strength check. Save. All right, so it starts to bring you in, and you break free from its grasp. But as you break free from its grasp and you swing your arm out, it leeches out with its mouth and bites hard down on your arm, ripping a considerable amount of flesh from your arm and tearing your clothes.
Seeing that, Sherry's gonna look at me, look at the monster, or the guard, and that bitch. She's gonna miss horribly.
Didn't miss too bad. If not, you'd be getting shot. All right, Kyle.
Right there. Make like a 5-10 foot pit stop next to my door. Here. God dang it. Because I can't hide. Just a second. Let me take this off. All right, still hitting.
So you see what's going, or do you want to explain what you did?
Hell yeah, I'm mad. So I just came around the side. I threw my sniper rifle in the front seat, grabbed my shotgun because I don't see how I can carry them both at the same time. Ran around, probably kind of pushed Chad out the way, and was like, "Jesus Christ, you guys, skadoosh! What the shit?"
Chad, you're bleeding
He did the big gun.
profusely from your arm.
And I kind of look at Sherry like, "Can you patch him up?"
As soon as you guys say that, you all kind of turn and look, and you're like, "Can you patch him up?" And you look into the back seat of the truck. Azrael is gone.
Good. His fat ass is probably why we bottomed out anyway after that jump.
I'll blame him.
Also, you hear howling in the distance. More of the calls of the abominations. We'll go with that name for them.
Do
Well,
a
let's
quick
hurry up and get this
reload,
truck fixed.
right?
All right, just forward you guys some XP.
Go pull out the radiator. Fan tool if it looks like it'll fit. We're already in there. Might as well do both at the same time.
Well, I
Roll an
say we just
engineer.
grab everything we need. I mean,
Really taking
important
that
shit.
long.
Well, important shit that you can grab real quick because, I mean, it'd be good to have extra parts.
He's not wrong.
I don't have engineering. It's all you. Unless I can use my tool aircraft or tool ground vehicle.
Tool ground vehicle. That's also what I'm going to use for your driving. It's a basic knowledge of vehicles.
That's actually what I've been using too. It's probably still going to take about an hour.
Oh yeah, to get it out there, get it
Yeah.
out, to be able to use it, definitely.
Yeah, and at the same time, I mean, one of you guys are tearing apart the new one of y'all are tearing apart the old one. She's either taking watch, or you can talk her through how to do something, and then the better of you could, rotate out to keep watch.
I'm going to give her my sniper rifle. So oh wait, no, I have binoculars. I'll give her my binoculars.
All right, cool. Give her an advantage on this roll. You guys get that?
No. Yep.
Sorry, my bad. Thought it went through. All right, you guys are about 30 minutes into the job. When Chad, you're carrying parts over from one truck to the other, Sherry's, kind of perched up, looking around with through the binoculars and whatnot. When you see this weird something in the trees on the next ridge up at the right of the map, just there's this very weird something sitting there. For a second, you swear to God, it was like a large raven or crow. But when I mean like large, like the size of a Great Dane large. Like, what? And you shake your head and it's not there anymore.
I ain't putting it past nothing. I've already seen angels today.
Yeah, guys. There's a huge bird over there. I've seen it, and it was gone. But I'm sure it's totally still there. So if one of you guys could walk over here to the truck with me so I don't go by myself, please. Or both of you.
Sherry's.
I'll walk to the truck with them.
All right, go ahead and move your guys. So you guys walk over towards the trees there, setting down the parts, moving some stuff around, trying to act natural, looking around there. When lo and behold, in that tree, it's not one giant raven. Now that you kind of look around there, there's about 6 or 7 or 8 of them. Big ravens for what they are, but they're all just looking at the three of you guys. Then they hurry up and they all snap their head up towards the road. And then you see a couple of those abomination looking ones with the big arms come loping down the road. Quiet as quiet could be. Like there's no way you would have heard or spotted them at all.
All right, Kyle. Or sorry, Chad, you keep working on the truck. How many are coming down the road?
These two ones in it, it's scary. You look through the truck and you see them, but for as big and as hulking as they are, they should be making noise because the earth is churning. Underneath of them, the gallop of their barefoot and arms, slapping the pavement. Something they should be making some kind of noise.
must have one of those sound dampeners I keep hearing about.
You get to go first. Well, you guys get a surprise round, kind of, for it.
You didn't roll initiative
And
for
then
your
I'm going to
guards.
roll the. Yeah, well, I'm not going to roll initiative for them till after you guys go.
Okay. I'm gonna use my turn to take an engineering check to try and fix the truck.
All right.
I got a chance.
Chance.
He's gonna have to roll a spot. He's got to beat an 11. Isn't really that
3
hard.
minus 2. I rolled a 3 minus 2. All right, so you come through the corner. You're looking through the wreckage of what your truck is, getting angry. You come up to the front left of the truck. The door is closed for what it is. And then you just see that loping figure come running, and you're like, you sons of bitches. And as just you start timing its loping with your breathing, and you're like, wow. You feel the recoil of the rifle fires shooting, pushing you back just a little into your shoulder. And you just watch as the head bobs of it, and the bullet just misses frying its head and rips through part of its face and into the shoulder. The beast crumples where it stands, but you see its arm still twitching and moving as it's getting ready to get back up. Go ahead, pass your turn.
So I didn't just hit it heavy. I hit it like heavy, heavy.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Alright, Sherry's gonna move up to the end of the truck and then at the guard that saw freaking Kyle shoot at. Watches him go down, but he's still kind of twitching, so she's like, alright. That. Or not. As he falls down, she kind of shoots, and she's still running as she was shooting, and pulls her pistol up and kind of shoots over it, because it dropped so fast from freaking Kyle.
Kyle mad. Kyle needs to do some drugs, get less mad.
Yep. Alright, and then Chad's gonna try and fix the truck.
There's just this one bolt right underneath. It's a fucked ass spot, man. You you need to hurry and get this bolt out so you can finish pulling some parts on it, and you can't get at it to get a good torque to break it loose. I'll let you roll one more time if that's because I figured that's your action, and then you'd have a move action left.
Extra roll to crank on it harder.
Yeah. So as I'm sitting there and I'm
Getting
just getting so mad, I kind of get my finger under there and I get my other hand just in there just enough, and I'm like, oh shit, there it is, and I pop it in there real fast. All right, guys, I think I might have got it.
Good job, Chad.
Thanks, Kyle.
Long distance high five.
The creature picks itself up from the road, half dead, barely hanging on to existence. Black, oily blood pours from the gaping wound on it. As it comes through, though, it seems like it's using its last strength to dig its hand deep into the ground, coming up with rock and soil, and launches it at Sherry. Sherry raises her arms over her head like a boxer and squats down and lets the debris ricochet off of her, taking real no damage from the spray. The other beast, the one that's still vibrant and full of strange, unnatural life, comes running down the road. Its hand like gouges out the road itself. It wrenches free a large chunk of it and throws it wildly at Chad as he's trying to work on it, and it misses horribly. But Chad, you still feel the whoosh of air as this large chunk of asphalt comes flying by you.
That son of a bitch.
Start around 3. Yep. I keep forgetting I keep track of my rounds.
I'm going to head over a little bit and kind of not really use Chad as cover, but kind of use Chad as cover, unfortunately. But I'm still going to pop the guy that threw something. Either way, I'm killing somebody for you, Chad.
Thanks, Kyle.
Okay, even with a natural 20, he's got a -2, so he can't see that. I feel I'm pretty safe to say I'm hidden.
But my head cannon, I just seen you like slither around the front of the truck, slither up underneath the hood that's wrenched open, laying across Kyle's workspace. Right, I mean Chad's workspace right there. Take aim and drop the dude, and then just kind of slither back around off of the motor.
Oh, that's totally what I did. Cool, that got me my
Cute-like,
marksman
too.
points back too. Real cute, like. I'm back to full marksman points. And I'm right by my door, so if I have to, I can quickly swap out from my shoddy.
I figured you've got at least a large and medium and a small weapon you can carry on you. Now, if you want to, we start getting full battle with your sniper rifle on you. The shotgun is you got a sawed off double barrel, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we were like out somewhere, I might be a little more like, yeah, I got this tied here, and I got this here, and I got this like in a boot thing. But we're sitting right next to the truck, so I figure it's not that hard just to say like, well, I got it sitting on the front seat, or well, I got it sitting right there by the engine.
I didn't mean to skip Chad's turn.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, huh? Wait a minute here.
All right, so Sherry, she gets herself in a better position and she takes a shot at guard number 2, and she got him. She hit him about as hard as her weapon could do, she thinks.
Got that good solid
Hit him
shot.
in a good vital area.
She looks down at her high point 9 mil and is like, this piece of junk.
Much.
Well, I mean, that's what you get with a high point.
Chad, he watches Sherry take a shot and he's like, oh, I could do that. Watch Kyle, bro, watch this. And he shoots, gets him. And he kind of like, oh, dude. Saw that though, right? He moved. It was gonna hit him hard. You saw that though, right?
Oh yeah, it's the high point. I'm telling you, it's we got to get her something better. It's not you, bro. You can punch harder than that.
I can do.
I know.
Yeah, we're gonna revamping these weapons. I think at least just a regular pistol should be a D6. This D4s, that's I don't get it. I mean, it's all right for first level characters, fighting first level characters maybe, but I don't know.
Not gonna lie, I'm with you. It seems a little chatty at
Soft.
D4 for a pistol. Right. I mean, if you were to like ask me like, "Hey, I'm going to shoot you or I'm going to hit you with a bat." I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want either, but I'm going to take the bat.
Yeah, this one though, I'd rather get shot.
Oh yeah. This is like a little knifing.
All right, so the large aberration comes running up, and again diving its hand into the earth as it's moving forward, pulling up chunks of debris and launches it at Sherry. Again, she just kind of moves out of the way, covering her face as the things ricochet off of her. But
Um
all right, I need
I'm
so go ahead,
I'm
buddy.
waiting for DM explanation for that perception check before I do anything.
Chad, you happen to glance up, you're getting the new radiator out and you're going ahead and swapping the alternator while you're at it. And you just kind of look over as you're twisting the wrenches, and then you see this two armed, a fuller body version of the ones you're fighting now come loping down the road. And again, just as silence can be.
Are they
You did
silent,
not see
like,
that.
while they're right up on us?
Yeah, even you guys can even see the looks on their faces and everything, like they're screaming. You think for sure that their sound should be coming from them.
So they're screaming. They obviously don't. I don't. Do they know they're silent?
An insight.
I see the guard number 3. If not, I'm not going.
Yes, sir.
I do? Okay.
No. You do not see guard number 3. You only see guard number 2. That's the only one you're seeing right now.
Insight, 23.
No, they from what you can tell from what body language and everything else, they think they're hooting and hollering like the other ones that like this you fought.
Alright. God. Can I yell out in demon? Like, hold, friend. Ha. Or, can you hear me? I can speak demon.
I missed.
You're just like, whoa, big guy and demon, stay back, but it can't hear you. It's so far away.
Yeah, pretty much. Risk it for the biscuit on my turn, though. Scary, though. She's gonna keep shooting at this one. Scratching him. Flesh wound. I'm gonna move to there, and I'm gonna yell at guard 3. Like, can you hear me? If so, wave. And I'll wave at him. But seriously, I'm waving. I'm waving at him.
Roll a persuasion check. Nothing whatsoever. It's just loping towards you.
I'm gonna point at the other
Yeah,
bodies
what else
and
you
be
wanna-
like, you don't wanna be like these guys. This isn't gonna do you very well. I promise.
It just keeps coming forward.
Alright.
Gets a smile on its face.
I'm not gonna attack it purposely. I'm not gonna attack it. I'm gonna put my pistol on the ground.
Okay. Or Does Sherry have an athletics or acrobatics check?
Nope.
Man,
Slapped him. Like, don't touch me. Don't
Should a
touch me.
cleric, I don't tell you.
all right. So the beast comes running up and it with its smaller arm reaches out and grabs her, and even its small arm is stupendously strong. Somehow Sherry breaks the grip, and then she reaches up to point her gun, and then she wasn't paying attention, and the big, huge arm comes crashing down on her. Crumpling her knees and breaking bones. Sherry is hurt bad. You do understand these things are just like mindless beasts, right?
They're being
He
controlled by
will when he
something.
gets swatted.
Dude, I'm Chad. Can't nothing hurt me, bro.
I don't know, you're a true bro.
I'm as bro as they get, bro.
Hurt, bro.
You're standing there in all of your Chadness, and you're like, bro, what are you doing, man? You used to be probably like a car salesman. Here you are, all demoned out, all sorts of abomination. And what are you doing with the huge arms? Like, you're no beach bum. And as the beast comes loping towards you, it's pulling, chunks of road and gravel from the ground, great rends in the earth, and then just whips both chunks of them at you. First, for some strange reason, it led with his left hand and then just totally missed, like a kid throwing a baseball for the first time. And he twisted his body so that he smacked himself in the face with his other hand, and he never let go of all the earth that it had grabbed.
That's karma, bro. I told you we should be friends. New favorite moment.
Get off the new
That's
chick,
it.
bro. Kaboom. Didn't have to be like that, bro.
They'll learn.
Yeah, they will. You don't mess with Kyle and Chad.
How's your turn, bro?
I'm gonna check on her. Like,
Who's gonna move?
you all right there, babe?
Whoa, bro. Bro, you can't talk to her
Dude.
like that.
It's not very PC of you, bro. But Sherry, after taking that a massive blow to her shoulder, collarbone, and part of her arm, she stands up and she's like, I think my left arm is broken. My left shoulder is definitely dislocated. Help me up, but I can still fire my pistol.
Help her up.
gonna heal herself.
Yeah, she totally needs to do that. Get back to the truck.
Alright, she's going
Get
to
to the
use
truck.
an emergency patch. Target one living creature. The target regains hit points equal to your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier plus your level. 10th level, you can either increase it. Wisdom bonus. Target two creatures instead of one.
All right. So while you're figuring out the math of that, I'm going to describe. So you help Sherry get up, and she looks and sees the big beast coming. She says, "Here, quick, take this." And she hands you her pistol, and she takes her left arm and sets it up, pushes her shoulder kind of up next to your truck, and slams it back into place, and you can hear it pop. And then she looks down at her broken arm, and she's like, "I need your help to set this." You kind of reach your hand out there, and she
I just
pulls it,
kind
and
of look at
she
her like,
screams a little bit, but freaks down.
bro.
And you see her moving her fingers again and whatnot. She reaches into a cargo pocket, pulls out some gauze, wraps her arm up real good with it, and she's flexing. The fingers are kind of blue. She moves, tests her arm a bit. She's like, "I'll be all right. I didn't actually break any ribs. I think my collarbone heal in time though."
Bro. Bro points.
Dude, that was sick. Air 5.
Air 5. I'll air 5 for you since you can't raise your hand too high. Air 5.
All the years of medical school, National Guard training. I was going to be a general. I'm stuck with Kyle and Chad. Oh, you guys are lucky. Yeah.
Bro, she talking shit?
Stuck as shit, bro.
Bro, you know that's not cool, right? We just helped you. You're alive because of us. Bro, we saved you.
Right, don't hate. That's negative.
She's like, "Yeah. Remember, bro, when you had to get something lanced off your ding, or when you got stabbed by that robber, or when the other abominations attack you and broke your hand? Yeah. So I don't want to hear about it. Come on, let's kill these things,
She's so
bro."
negative, bro.
Bro, she sounds butthurt.
She's major butthurt, bro.
Alright, fine. Chad's gonna look at the guy and be like, look, bro, I told you we could be friends, but my other friends back there said we can't, so don't take this the hard way. But here's a grenade from me to you. Merry Christmas. Or Happy Holidays. I don't want to offend you, bro.
So you give
Baby
this
grenade.
great, nice, long speech of like, "Bro, don't do it." Pistol, and the entire time you're talking, you've got the grenade pulled back, behind your back, pulling the pin,
Well, of
looking
course
back
I
like,
do.
"Bro, she cool. He's cool." And the beast, comes running towards you, and you're just like, you roll it, and you're like, "Bro." The grenade goes off. The beast throws its huge, massive arms in front of it, and it gets knocked back about 10 feet. But as the dust clears, the huge, massive arms are ripped to shreds, but the good body portion of it is still there. Its arms slunk down, and now you can actually hear it scream. Everybody roll a perception.
This is the worst.
You just had a grenade go off. You can't, you're
Yeah.
like shit's ringing. Sherry was unfortunately we heard the shockwave of it. Was right at her. Her hearing got in sight. Was just like, whoa, grenade, cool. That's why I hang out with these guys. Kyle, we're like, man, not another grenade. We've only got like what 2 left. And you turn and look, and as the ringing goes, all of a sudden everybody can hear the beast screaming. Right for the first time, you're hearing the enemy scream, and then up by the cubby of the map, I'm about to drop a marker. You see a shimmering and hear a loud female scream. Purple box.
Screams coming from
Yep.
there.
Yeah, but the only one to notice is Kyle.
Not cool, bro.
As the thing comes lumbering towards you, flesh and strange ooze and muscles that shouldn't belong there from the bulbous arms kind of fall away as it comes loping towards you. You hadn't realized, though, that the arms were so large as they strike out. You dodge left and right as the giant hands come near you. If those things get a hold of you, you're done for. Kyle.
Oh, Chad.
I took a shot. I couldn't hit him, bro. He's dodging and weaving. Run, bro.
I might. Alright. Sherry's gonna pick her good arm up. Try and aim down the sights and get a shot. Yep. Gonna miss him. Still in pain and shock from putting her arm back in place. Then Chad's gonna be like, dude, don't run at me like that. And he's gonna run back 30 feet. Well, he's gonna reach down and grab his pistol and run back.
Though, actually, you're not going to reach down and pull that pistol. You've got. Hold on a second.
I got a backup pistol?
Yeah, you got a backup pistol.
Oh, damn,
You're just going to leave that one there on the ground.
Yeah. No. Still picking it up.
You just holstered it and pulled out Old Faithful.
I don't want.
But that one's broke because it's a high point. It's broke because it's a high point.
Well, my new one's not much better, so see what happens. I missed you again. Shot wide.
All right, the beast comes running up, knowing that you can pace it. Grabs two handfuls of dirt again and gravel and road and chucks one towards you, Kyle. I mean, Chad, and the other towards Sherry. Both of you take cover behind the truck. One swings way wide of Sherry, not even spraying her with debris, and the other one hits short and then takes a weird bounce completely away from you, Chad. All right, Kyle. Well, before you go, a woman appears there, and it sounds like she's mumbling, doing something. Even waving her hands. She's doing what, magic? And
What's she look like?
1 second, I had it picked up, but it was. Uh, I'll tell you in 1 second.
Kyle's
All right.
got wisdom.
All right. No, you can't see through her veil. Exactly what she looks like. You see like a feminine figure there. Sherry, on the other hand, sees through the other side. It seems to be a woman, maybe in her mid to late 30s. Um, she has on, jean jackets pulled back, and she is waving her hands and doing things.
Okay.
And a good old fashioned bolt of magic shoots forth her hands and slams Kyle in the chest. She looks in surprise as the magic doesn't take you off of your feet, Kyle. The magic actually just kind of blows around you instead of like really hitting you. It's almost like a really strong gust of wind come up and slammed you back a little bit.
That wasn't very nice.
I'm going to drop an enemy in the combat tracker for y'all to use, but don't pay attention to the name. All right, go ahead. It's all you, Kyle.
Around to the side of the truck and duck down. Chad, watch yourself, man. That trick's trying to blow me off my feet. Not in a good way.
Dang,
And
bro.
reload my shotgun.
Alright, Sherry's going to say, Chad! Hey, douchebag Chad! There's some chick over there in the corner. She's waving her hands around a lot. I don't know what she's doing, but it's really weird looking. And these things are starting to appear out of nowhere. I think she has something to do with it. I don't know how, but I think she does. So we need to take this one out real fast. Does that. She shoots at the guard and misses him again
that,
because she's still horribly fucked up.
you guys are getting some horrible rolls. But can you drop it this time?
Chad kind of looks back and is like, dude, bro, that's not cool. That's not cool. And goes to shoot at him. Shit, and he hit him.
Hell yeah, Chad.
Good job, Chad.
Yeah, it was alright. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move to, well, shit. I'm gonna come around this way. That way I don't get in Kyle's way.
So Sherry, pointing out, you guys take a look at the shimmering shape of a woman. Then Sherry looks at it and she still sees, this kind of shimmering deal of a woman. Chad, you start to see something completely different. Like you don't know what it is. It's like a shimmering shape of a woman. Then maybe it's like one of the abominations. Kyle, you pierce the veil of it, and it is just a woman. And now she's got a rifle pointed at you, and she's taking a shot.
Okay. She's taking a -5.
All right. It would have been, oh, damn. And with the, hold on. Did he give it a +5? Or should have given it a -5? So 16 would have hit or missed.
+5 or -5 or nothing.
All right, so no, that one's right because it'd been -5. That other one I hit the +5 on accident. So in that first roll, would 16 have hit you? Yeah, it would have hit you.
That would have been
You
11.
said you gave it. Yeah, if you gave it +5 and it's giving it -5 would have minus that whole thing by 10. 11.
So it would have missed. All right.
Stop shooting my truck.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right
Is
back.
that? This is the first time.
You guys can keep going, but I'll be right back.
All right, you guys hear one of these things speak for the first time. It says, I'm going to eat you and enjoy this.
Well, that's not cool. You can't say that when I'm about to walk away, jerk.
Well, you just said we can keep going. You're like, no, no, you're not going to eat me. Get this thing away. They're talking now.
Why don't you be my friend, bro?
Go ahead, Kyle.
My sniper rifle. And I'm gonna kind of partially hide inside the truck.
I see what's going
Open the
on
door and
in
hide
my
inside.
head. Like you slipped around the side of the truck. All right.
Slipped around the side of the truck, tried to hide inside the truck. That's the move action. And then as my actual action, reload my sniper rifle. Basically, now I have a fully reloaded sniper rifle and I have a fully reloaded double barrel shotgun.
All right.
Just sucks she came out like after I already used both barrels of the shotgun and all 5 of my sniper bullets.
And then you pierce the veil, and that bitch has got an AR-15.
Sherry is going around that corner, shoot at the Minotaur, and then she's gonna run back.
She
Or shoot
hasn't
at
pierced
the
the.
female.
All right, go ahead.
Alright, so she's gonna miss. Back down here. That's gonna back up 15. Shoot at infected guard 3. And
You can't hit
fucking
the
miss
broadside of a
again.
barn. She's still a blur to you guys. Like she make Sherry's image is the first image she saw, and the image you saw is the first image you saw. Whoever this shimmering image is that you saw, real gunshots can be heard coming from it, but a spray of bullets kind of kick up the ground and around you as you would recognize somebody that's not too proficient with a gun. Sherry stepping around to take a shot at the Minotaur misses. She takes her eyes off of the big both of its arms. Blasting Sherry hard to the ground. She's crumpled.
Stay from my kind of hidden position and just point the edge right out the window and try and stay as hidden as I still possibly can.
Yet she don't see you. All right, a very loud feminine scream is let out as you pepper the woman with buckshot. What are you shooting, buckshot or slug? It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not gonna change the damage type or anything.
Out the corner with my sniper rifle.
Oh, my bad. I forgot that you can switch back to your sniper rifle. So yes, you stick the barrel out ever so quietly and stillly with all the chaos raging around you. You take aim, and you, like I said, you see this older woman. You know, she's wielding that rifle like she doesn't know what she's doing. But then you just rip her whole shoulder right off. Shot, spinning her and dropping her to the ground. The large infected abomination rages.
That's what you get for messing with Chad and Kyle.
Sherry, she's still breathing. She's laying there crumpled. She's not prone or anything, but
Yeah, she's gonna shoot at the guard in front of her.
roll it up, buddy. She falls to the ground, well, she gets knocked right into the side of the truck. Her knees buckle. She rolls to her back as the thing raises its hands to finish the job, and she says, "Not today, Satan," and blows its dome clean off. The body stands frozen in the air for a moment, then crumples to the ground and then starts to melt as all the nasty.
Nice, bro.
About time that machine pistol did something. Good shot.
Alright, so if I want to shoot at her, is it with disadvantage?
Yes. Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Nice job. All right, so you take aim at her. She's laying there on the ground, kind of like crawling towards the rifle. And you're like, don't do it. Don't do it. She looks up and grabs the rifle, points it, and you're just like, lay her down, and she twitches a couple times. Then she stops breathing.
Didn't have to end that way, bro.
For real, bro.
All right, now if you guys want to take a 5 minute bio break, um, maybe make it a 10 minute bio break, so I can get these experience points done and get set up for the next part.
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
I think that should take you guys to level 3. Anybody guys still there?
I love popsicles.
Popsicles are delicious. You've achieved enough experience points to level up.
Awesome. Let's figure out how to do that.
Holy crap, man! You guys got a bunch of stuff in the parcel still in the party sheet.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never even looked at that.
Maybe we play some more. Maybe we RP some more, and you guys level up and go over your items.
Yeah, and that'll give you more time to think of some more shit.
Well, I've already got your next battle map planned out or made, and counters for it built, and a general idea of what I need you guys to get there to do. But I don't want to rush you guys into it because this system, Ultra Modern 5e, is fun, but it is very complex, and leveling a character is serious business. Jason, just let me know when you're back. Hey, how do you drop the things for votes?
Slash vote. And then if you put in a word, that'll show up after it. Now do like slash vote space back.
Back to the Broapocalypse.
Bro, there you are.
Bro, did you fix the Bromobile?
I don't know, but I was kind of bronly.
Let's get this brover with.
So you've defeated what could be no more described as maybe a mage. You guys fought. I mean, you don't know what you actually just went through and seen. The
I
past
want to search
16
body.
hours is crazy.
Yeah, what's the body look like? She had an assault rifle.
Yep. So I was looking for that to put it in your equipment. Like I said, she's maybe a middle-aged woman. Late 30s, maybe early 40s. Black hair, little goings, just starting to get gray at the sides. She had a jean jacket on, pants, some boots. A average jewelry, and an assault rifle, and off to the side in that corner there was a backpack that's got some like food, a bedroll, and a few other things.
Think she was mad we Dukes a Hazard over her house.
Black hair, little goings, just starting to get gray at the side. Jacket on, pants, some boots. Think, Chad? And don't forget, Sherry's laying there, crumpled in a heap, clothes and armor torn, beat up. Don't forget also though that your arm was hurt earlier.
Bandage me up. Your medical kit.
So Cal, that's what you find going through her stuff. Chad, you're going to help Sherry.
Yeah, I guess.
Now don't forget she saved your guys' bacon more than enough. All right, so Kyle, as you're finished going through her gear, you notice, that there's nothing really striking about her. Maybe that's the most striking thing, that she is, a very woman. Could be somebody's mother, maybe grandmother, maybe wife, girlfriend. Just a total normal human. Um, but somehow she exerted strange powers and was working with the abominations. It's very, very strange. And you turn and look back, and you just see Kyle, Chad helping Sherry out. And that's what's so striking about, different to you. Like that was that woman a demon? And as you come walking over and you see Chad working on Sherry, all suddenly a flock of ravens comes flying out from the sky, soundless, wordless. There was, nothing there to be heard. Next thing you know, you guys are swarmed by them. The ravens coalesce to form a figure of a man, maybe about 50 to 55, broad in the chest, long-legged, thick arm, wearing what seems to be maybe a black duster underneath, just a regular t-shirt and jeans, nice pair of boots. On his back, you notice that he does have something strange and archaic, two large great swords, maybe, if you had to take a guess. And then you notice at his hip, he's got a couple of SMGs. He says, "I do apologize, my friends. You went through all of this trouble to save me, and then I had to leave you because of that Magi. If she would have caught one whiff of me and seen me in my true form, the others would have known. I sensed the power about you, but before I left you with a little of my grace to hopefully help you make it through. I'm glad to see that it worked."
I didn't feel no special power, bro. I failed a lot, bro. Like, my gun jammed, bro, and then I fell on the ground, bro, and I missed a lot, bro. Thanks for leaving us.
Yeah, that was not cool, bro. Was that like an ex-girlfriend or something?
She was one of the Damions. I'm pretty sure maybe in your time you've heard of the Nephilims and the Damions.
I knew it, she was a demon.
You.
Perhaps, or just a child of Earth, one of God's great creations that was touched by the magic, the ley lines that roamed this world. But enough for that now. I see that your chariot has been badly wounded in my escape, helping free me. Allow me to use some of my grace and fix what my troubles have wrought upon you. Azrael looks over at the truck and all the stuff parts, and he says, balance must always be kept with the light. And he disassembles the one Ford truck and then reassembles it into your truck, like right before your eyes. The truck lifts about 4 feet off of the ground. What was spilled from it is put back in. The shattered glass window, comes back together. The parts are swapped out. Others seem to form and melt and turn into slag, while other new parts are born and created to replace the old.
Bro, you could be handy, bro.
I like this bro, dude.
He's got style, bro.
He looks over at Sherry, laying there in a heap. Says, poor child. You have suffered greatly. Allow me to mend your wounds as well. And he stands over her, and a radiant, glowing light emanates from his hand. She floats off of the ground about a foot or so until as he raises his hand, she raises up with it. Her wounds are healed. Her clothes are mended. You feel and she's lightly set back down upon her feet. Then he waves his hand over near the both of you. You feel a radiant light emanating from it and power wash over you. The part where your arm had got bitten has been healed. The flesh has been regrown. Any scrapes and cuts and bruises that you received through the trials have been healed completely.
Cool deal, bro.
He looks over at Cal and goes, bro, must learn this. Well, bro, you're going to want to answer that.
Bro, you gotta put
Soon as
bro at
he
the
says-
end of that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
as soon as he
learning,
says
bro. And then at
bro,
that point, your phone starts ringing.
answer, flip it open. Or not flip it open. It's not the 80s. Hit the button. Bro?
Kyle,
Bro, who's that, bro?
this is Marcus back at Atlanta Station. The
Bro,
Braves here are
it's
getting
Marcus,
rough.
bro.
It was real
Bro,
hard, but he
dude.
was able to boost the power and get a couple of satellites. We won't have much time. You guys will lose phone contact in maybe another 10, 15 minutes or so before the satellite, we can get another one. So let me make this quick. Hurry back with the supplies. There was an attack, a really bad attack. A lot were injured. We need the supplies. Please hurry back.
Dude,
Bro,
bro,
not
can
a
I use
problem,
that
bro.
phone?
We're going to pick him up right now and we'll be back. We're leaving here in like 10 minutes. And we found another bro. And this dude's real bro. Like, he can help.
Bro, but I really
And I-
gotta let you guys know you're really harsh in my mellow. Like, look, if we get to saving your friend, we'll do that. We promise, bro. But I don't know, man.
All right, let's grab the food. He said 10 minutes, but what he meant was like 30 seconds.
Okay, bro.
Israel looks at you and says, yes, the plight in Atlanta is treacherous. I know of this. But there's something that you must do. Go to Atlanta, help the people, but do not stay long. I need you to go to a place called Morris of the Mount in a country once called Michigan. I will tell you more details later. With that,